an attack plan. The 3 Mutavaults came piling in at the end. There you get a good look at Young-Han Chu. He's from Singapore. He was browsing deck lists on Japanese language websites when he discovered a Makihito Mahara design of Revelark, which had won a 17-person local tournament for a box of Shadowmoor. Young-Han Chu shuffled it up, built it, said, hey, this guy's a world champion. And here he sits in the semifinals of the Pro Tour with exactly that 76.
I believe it's exactly the 76 that was on the...
All right, so... Sacrifices Body Double to Gargadon to bring Sora Temptation back.
Repeat this again with Moonshifter.
He's looping through. The Body Double is
Draw your whole deck.
Revelark.
Draw your whole deck, and then...
I'll find every Watcher or Venser.
He's going to either bounce all his permanents or gain infinite life.
Yeah, there you go. There you got to see the combo in action very briefly. We got here just in time. Young-Han Chu. So the way this combo works, Ryan, walk us through it, Brian. How does the combo work exactly? I can try it if you want me to.
We're sacrificing Revelark to Gargadon.
Right.
Returning
Very difficult.
returning a Body Double and something else.
Right. So every time the Revelark dies, you get 2
The
creatures.
Body Double becomes Revelark.
Right.
You're doing all of this on top of the remove a counter from Gargadon trigger. So you can do this infinite times. This is all happening very quickly. And then eventually what you're doing is you're looping a Revelark, a Body Double, and an Aven Riftwatcher, or a Revelark, a Body Double, and a Muldrifter to find your deck.
Effectively, every trip through the cycle, you get the ability, you get to bring 2 creatures back. One of them is a
Body Double.
Revelark, or with Body Double doubles is the Revelark, obviously. And the other one is whatever. You get the infinite copies of something. It could be Venser, bouncing every permanent your opponent has. It could be Rift Sweeper, gaining you effectively infinite life.
Right.
It could be Sower of Temptation, stealing every creature that they have.
Right.
And now,
Stealing and sacrificing every creature that they have.
and then in addition, you can draw your entire library by cycling Muldrifter.
So cycling Muldrifter, you can find what you need with Bonded Fetch.
And now if you draw your entire deck, you can eventually find something to kill with. I mean, potentially it can just be the Gargadon, right? You can smash over with those. Or there's any number of different combinations here.
I mean, at the point where you've just bounced all your opponent's permanents,
It doesn't really
matter what you do.
Pretty much. Yep, Revelark, Body Double, Gargadon equals Scoop.
Yeah.
So, Young-Han Chu has taken a 2-1 lead now over Charles Gindy. Gindy kind of knew this was a bad matchup. So he was consulting with Zvi Malshowitz to try to get advice. Zvi was looking to the lone American in this top 8, potentially taking him under his wing. His sideboard strategy that he cooked up for Gindy involved taking out the Tarmogoyf from his deck and effectively saying, you know what, Tarmogoyf is going to be 0-1 at the beginning of this game. So you want to make sure you keep in your Elf Core, keep Ren
Now,
run by
was part of the plan taking out Fault Seasons? Because that doesn't seem great in this matchup.
I believe you
I think you had to
kept
have kept the Fault Seasons in.
But I mean, if you have, you take out the Terrors and the Tarmogoyfs.
Yeah.
Right. Took out Terror, took out Tarmogoyf, put in some Sprawl lines, the ability to go direct damage, Primal Command. In particular, he has to have Primal Command in his deck because Chu has Teferi's mode. And Teferi's mode green shuts down almost everything that Indy has.
And also, Chu has cards in his graveyard that are threatening to come back.
Right, every ability of Primal
later.
Command is actually interesting, right?
Yeah.
Shuffling the graveyard is interesting. Fetching a creature can be interesting.
Gaining 7 life is probably not terribly relevant here.
Right.
Yeah.
But bouncing a permanent,
Absolutely.
I also find it interesting that Shriek Maul is in Gindy's deck, not Terror. Because the Shriek Maul beats Teferi's mode. It's black. It's fear, and it's black, so it's actually a perfectly serviceable attacker if push comes to shove. Then again, you're talking about a 5-mana creature against a combo deck, so...
Right.
Gindy is not looking at the best matchup he's seen this weekend.
Yeah, and this seems pretty grim for him in general.
Gindy really enjoying this match, though.
Oh yeah, he seems to
having
be having
a lot
a
of
good time
fun.
this weekend.
He's been playing Magic forever. He was 12 years old. This is really, something he's dreamed about for a decade. Yeah, here he sits, spent half his life dreaming about what it would be like to be on stage on Sunday, and now here he is.
Facing off against some stupid combo deck.
He's got a very honest sort of green-black elf build.
Right, it's the classic fair versus unfair battle.
It's true. Treetop gets in there for 3.
Apes the face.
Go.
3 lands from Yonghan Chu. No spells get this game. Llanowar Elf revealed. And
There's a
Ren'Run Vanquisher.
That's going to get stolen.
Plus the Llanowar Elf, which
Yeah,
gets
gets
Rune
Rune
Snagged.
Cardinal. 6, 7.
Mind Stone for Chu, no 4th land.
Meanwhile, it seems like Shuhei is...
Yeah, we've got an angle on table 1, and Shuhei Nakamura
even up
has
this match.
6 different elves in play, including 6 creatures, including 2 Vanquishers and a Perfect. He's also got a Shriek Maw, and there is just 1 Sig River Guide on Jan Roos' side of the table.
1 Banneret, 1 Adept, 1 Lord of Atlantis.
Yeah, Roos is trying to rebuild, but Shuhei clearly had an advantage there. Trying to force game 4. He's down 0-2, so he's got back against the wall.
Yeah.
Yep, and Shuhei scoops him up. So Shuhei Nakamura takes a really quick game 3. Jan Roos now leads 2-1 in that match.
Go.
Over here on the table we're watching, Gindi attacks with a Vanquisher, knocks Chu down to 17. Oh, that Vanquisher and a Treetop, so it's down to 14. And yeah, here comes Sower of Temptation stealing the Ren'Run Vanquisher. Cloud Thresher kills the Sower, gets back the Vanquisher,
Does a little damage to both players.
sneaks in some direct damage. Chu's at what, 12 now? Here's 4 mana, Wrath of God. So Cloud Thresher and Vanquisher go away. Chu's got to be feeling reasonable about that little exchange. Treetop gets in there for 3 more, dropping Chu into single digits.
It looks like there's 2 Treetops on the board now.
Yep, second
And
Treetop.
there's 1 Teferi's.
Oh, Treetop's green, right?
Yes, it is. It is a green ape.
Cardinal.
Chu's got 4 cards, and now he's got Teferi's mode. That is a Shriek Maw. Interesting. So Gindi's got the Shriek Maw, which was in his deck with exactly this scenario in mind. Oh, but another Sower of Temptation. So
Yeah,
if he chooses it, but there's Nameless Inversion. Sower goes down.
There's Terror.
Terror. So Shriek Maw gets to attack. Chu drops to 6 here.
I believe he's holding a Squall line.
Put that on top and shuffle your graveyard.
Oh, there
Oh.
we go.
Put that on top and shuffle the graveyard. Very cute trick. Teferi's Moat gets shuffled in. Graveyard is gone. Those Sowers are shuffled back in, so they're not going to be coming out with Rebel Arcs.
Take a graveyard. So good.
Little song from Gindi there.
No.
Can Yonghan Chu get out of this? He's facing 2 Treetop Villages and a Shriek Maw. Gindi is threatening lethal damage next turn.
I think the answer is no.
I'm having trouble figuring what would it be. Like Teferi's Moat would stop the Treetops if he can randomly draw it off the top. Sower can steal Shriek Maw, but those 2 Treetops are lethal, right? He's got to chump with the Sower, I guess. Okay, 2 Treetops, chump with Sower, give you your Shriek Maw back. I'm at 2.
Yeah, you got 4. That's good.
I don't know what card Yonghan Chu can possibly draw. On to game 5? Yes! Charles Gindi! On to game 5. 2 games apiece. Teferi's Moat was the nightmare card, but Primal Command came in. He knew it was a